The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. Garoppolo now, first down throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First and 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
I got this. 12.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards.
Hey, gun. 2.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
21. I got this.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Single receiver. White. Single receiver. Hey, gun. Motion to the backfield. 6 down. Check 6 down.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
I got this. 13.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got his target, Samuel. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Hey, gun. 65.
Garoppolo on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
14-yard line. 11.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Ravens nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky.
Here's Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Tarvarius Moore on the tackle.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Eric Armstead brought in.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And, boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this one going.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. It's caught inside the 25. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Niners 7, Ravens nothing.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now this time he'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Justin Tucker to kick.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they show.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
They'll take over.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 44 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that come.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of it? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't
lost.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
21. Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
21.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
21.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got it. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
49er.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On second down now. It's Coleman, and he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and...
They'll run with Mostert. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now Gold for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And wow, the fair catch was signaled for and taken inside the 5-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now Jackson on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And Jackson throwing once more. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
Third down.
They go play action now. Jackson, he gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. A good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
The 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
47-yard line.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo, eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Flushed out right. Incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have moved down in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Niners 21, Ravens 14.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. Right back to Dobbins on first. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. He's going to run again. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 6 on the play. And this is 3rd.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Baltimore.
Play action. It's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. They go play action with Jackson. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Niners 21.
So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on.